Oh my little thing. Oh my god. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this beautiful nude makeup look featuring a nude eyes and nude lips. If you want to see how I created this look, please do keep on watching. Using the Mismetics Micellar cleansing water and my baby wipes, I'm going to be wiping my face clean. It's very important that you're not applying makeup on a dirty face, so by all means, clean your face from every dirt and oil using baby wipes or cotton pad with some kind of cleaning solution. Not forgetting your neck area as well. Using my mini fan, I'm going to let my face dry before I go into the next product. Going into my Alcone Stop the Sweat and a cotton pad, I'm going to be applying that on the areas where I produce sweat, which is like most parts of my face except for my under eyes. I like to push that product into my hairline because I sweat in that area as well. Going back to my hand fan, I'll ensure that that product is completely dry before I proceed to moisturizing my face. And for moisturizer, I'm going to be using the Mismetics Moisture Portion, and I'll be using that much. I'll be using that brush to apply it all over my face. It's important that you moisturize your face irrespective of whether you've got oily skin or you've got dry skin. Moisturizing the face is a very important step in makeup application that should not be skipped, really. And I like to push it down to my neck as well. Using that much of MOM as primer, I'm going to be massaging that into my skin. I know that this product is a controversial one, but your girl still use it and it gets the job done for me. And I've experienced no side effects. You don't need a lot of it to the extent that you start seeing white cast on your face after application. A little goes a long way. Just apply a little and properly massage it into your skin and your face should look well primed like this. I like to apply a lip balm at this point just so my lips stays moisturized until I'm done with the rest of my face and I'm ready to apply my lipstick. Now that I'm done with skin prep, my face is all ready for foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be mixing these three foundations. The Maybelline Fits Me foundation in the shade 320. The Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Cinnamon. And the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade W10. Yeah. Deep golden. I've gone ahead to mix all three foundation in my mixing pan and I'll be applying that all over my face using this flat brush. So because my face is darker than my neck and my chest, I always match my foundation to my chest, okay? I match it to my neck, and so at the end of my makeup application, you just see how flawless everything looks. I necessarily am not blending the foundation into my skin at this point. What I'm doing is to just placing it all over my face, and then I'll proceed to blending it with a beauty sponge afterwards. Using the Kiss Beauty Setting Spray, I'm going to give my face a very good spray. And I'll be drying that down a bit with my mini fan. Using my Yglam beauty sponge, I'm going to be picking up some of that foundation. And then I'll proceed to pushing the foundation into my face. So one of the keys to a flawless foundation and even makeup application is to blend. You want to take your time and blend this foundation, blend this concealer, blend whatever it is you're applying. Blend this as much as you can, because it shows at the end, like it shows how well you have blended at the end of your makeup application. So ladies, blend. Not forgetting the ears and the neck area as well. And for concealer, I'll be using the LA Girl concealer in the shade Creamy Beige, and I'll be using that to highlight the highest points of my face. Those are the bridge of my nose, underneath my brow, my chin, my forehead, and underneath my eyes. Okay, so what's going on here? I think I was trying to pose for a thumbnail and then I got goofy. Going back to that Kiss Beauty Setting Spray, I'm going to be spraying my face one more time. I like to highlight my brow bone area for the days that I don't feel like concealing them after I draw my brows. I don't know if that makes sense, but I highlight them at this point, and then so when I draw them on with pencils, I don't have to go back with concealers and clean them up. Hence why I'm doing it now. Pinching my beauty sponge, I'm going to proceed to blending the concealer on the bridge of my nose. Then I blend the concealer on my forehead. So once I'm done with spreading the concealer to the areas where I want them to be, what I do to further blend is to flip my beauty blender to the foundation side, just like I've showed you, and then I use that to blend the edges of where I've concealed. This just helps to give it a flawless blend. Then I proceed to blend in my under eye area. I like to blend this part last because it helps reduce the creasing in the under eye area. With what's left on my beauty sponge, I like to dab that on my lid. This will help serve as a base for my eyeshadow. Flipping my sponge to the other side, I'm going to use that to blend out the edges of that concealer. And I'm going to repeat the exact same thing on this other part of my face. To set the highlighted areas, I'll be using my Nuban Beauty Setting Powder. Going back to the sponge I used to apply my concealer, I'm just going to be dabbing that underneath my eyes before I set it. This helps ensure that I'm not setting creases. Like, it helps to take out whatever creases must have formed underneath my eyes before I set it. I hope that makes sense. So using that setting powder, I'm going to be setting everywhere I applied concealer, the bridge of my nose, underneath my eyes, my forehead, and my chin. So like I did with my under eye, I also like to go back to the sponge I used for my concealer to take out all the lines that must have formed on my lid before I proceed to setting them with a setting powder. Going into the Ladyvee beauty palette and using that shade, I'll be using that to contour my face. Did you guys see how pigmented this powder is? Like, just once. I didn't go back to the palette, just once. Super pigmented. Using the same shade, I'll be contouring my forehead. And with what's left on the sponge, I'm going to be contouring my nose a bit. Going into that shade, I'm going to be using that to set the rest of my face. And mixing these two shades, I'll be using that to emphasize the highlighted areas, which are underneath my eyes, my forehead, and my chin. Using that brush and that shade, I'm going to be blending out every connecting spot, like where a contour and a highlighted part meet, I blend. Underneath my eyes, I blend. Underneath my contour, I blend. Like, just blending everywhere out and making sure that my powder looks well blended. Not forgetting the neck. At this point, I feel like the neck is a part of my face, because most of the things I do to my face, I do to my neck as well. For blusher, I'll be using the classic Deluxe Maquillage palette. I know that's a mouthful. And I'll be using this orange shade and this pink shade. Yeah, those two shades. Also the Nude Beauty palette in Bocab, and I'll be mixing those two shades. So I ended up using the classic one, and man, this palette is pigmented. Like, I was barely touching the palette and I was getting pigments. You guys, at some point I was asking myself, why did I really stop using this palette? Because man, it was giving. It was giving. Yeah, this was me feeling the blush. Yes, I like to go over my forehead with what's left of the blush on my brush. I had to say that calmly, make I no go bite my tongue. I like to go over my forehead and the bridge of my nose for that flush of color. Using those two shades, I'm going to be contouring my nose. And I'm just going to leave you guys to just watch and see what I'm doing. Using my Lydia Stanley X Zikel palette, I'm going to be using that beautiful orange shade as a transition color for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to be blending that into my crease area and connecting it to the sides of my nose like so. Repeating the same thing for the other eyes. Using the same brush, I'm going to be picking up that dark brown color. And I'm applying that on my outer V. Once I'm okay with the intensity, I'm going to be blending that into my crease as well, using that to further deepen my crease area. Also repeating the same thing on the other eyes. Guys, I thought to mention how fantastic this eyeshadow palette by Lydia Stanley and Zikel Cosmetic is. As you guys can see, I did not bake my face for this makeup tutorial. I did not apply a lot of setting powders underneath my eyes to catch eyeshadow fallout. And by the time I was done with applying all of my eyeshadows, there was no fallout. Like, I got no fallout, and I thought that was amazing. Like, it is amazing, really. Going into my Nuban beauty brush, I'm going to be picking up that first transition color I used, and I'm using that to add some more of that color to my crease area and further blending out everything. And picking up that near to skin shade, I'm going to be using that on my lid. This shade is a very natural color. Like, there was almost not much of a difference between this eye and the other eyes where I have not applied it. This is me observing both eyes to see if there was a lot of difference. But I still like it. Like, it looked very natural and beautiful. Of course, I had to continue with it. I really love this look. I absolutely love this color. Going back to that Nuban Beauty brush with no extra product, I'm just going to be blending everything out. Setting my face one more time with the Kiss Beauty setting spray. And see, at this point, I've lost count of how many times I sprayed my face. And the sweet thing is that I'm still gonna spray it again. Using my mini fan to dry my face a bit. And here we go again. Spray, spray, spray. This just helps to take out all of those powdery look and make the makeup just melt into your skin. I'm going to be using my Taos Cosmetics highlighter, and I'll be picking up that beautiful bronzy shade right there. And I'll be applying that on my Cupid's bow. The tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, underneath my brows, also applying that on the highest part of my cheekbones and basically every part that I highlighted. Using the Flawless Ivy gel liner, I'm going to be lining my eyes. You guys, apologies if it appears like I was talking too much in this tutorial. My husband kept me company while I did this tutorial and the gist was just flowing. I'm sorry. I hope it's not distracting. I just thought to add that. Nothing too dramatic, just lining my eyes and adding a little baby wing at the end. Now for my brows, I'm going to be brushing my hair into place with my spoolie, of course. For my pencil today, I'll be using the Beauty Line by Didi roller pencil, and I'll be using that to outline and fill my brows slightly. Ladies and gentlemen, your girl is a sucker for natural looking brows. A lot of times I do not conceal my brows with concealers after I draw them on. I just love how natural it looks. How, you know, it's not doing too much. It's just there. It's just chilling. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video. And I'll just leave you guys to see what I'm doing. To line my waterline, I'll be using my Mabrook eyeliner pencil, and you guys, for me, this is the best eyeliner pencil in the market. Okay, wait, that was before I got to know about Mera Cosmetics. I hear that Mera Cosmetics pencil is doing a lot of magic, and really I can't wait to try it out. So that's the brand by Laifa and her co-partner, by the way. So I'm going to be smudging out that black with the brown that we used in our eyeshadow. For my lashes, I'll be using that design from the Wink Lashes and my classic lash glue. Going back into that highlighter and picking up that bronze color, I'm going to be popping it into my tear ducts. Leaving the glue on my lashes to get tacky, I'm going to be using my Zaron mascara for my eyelashes. Using the Mabrook pencil, I'm going to be doing my tight line. Going into the Imagic lip palette, I'm going to be picking up that brown and using it to line my lips. Once the glue on my lashes gets tacky, I'm going to proceed to gluing it down, and I'll just leave you guys to see what I do. Once I'm done with gluing it down, I like to go in with my fingers to press my own lashes and my falsies together to further blend them in. Picking up some of the foundation that I used earlier, I'm going to use that as a beautiful ombre for my lips. Once I'm done applying, I'm going to proceed to continue kissing myself until I'm sure that they are well blended. And we are almost done. Okay, so this is the last time we are spraying, I promise. Jeez. Okay, and now Miguel is just feeling herself. So I went off camera to fix my hair, lay my baby hairs, and of course I filmed it for you guys. Okay, so that video is going to be up before this one or after this one. Either ways, it's going to be on my channel. So after this video, please do well to go and check it out. Okay, and yeah, you guys, please excuse my facial expression at this point. I'm just applying mascara to my bottom lashes. Using these two beautiful glosses that the name I've rubbed off. I cannot remember their names. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm going to be glossing up these lips as a gloss girl that I am. My love for gloss cannot be phantomed. So I'm going to be using the lighter one in the middle of my lips, like so. And for the outer part of my lips, I'm going to be going in with the darker one right here. You guys, these glosses are so beautiful. I'm gonna look for their names, and when I find them, I'll be sure to leave them in the description box below. What a makatama! Jesus. Again there. This tutorial I made today, man. I've been feeling myself. Oh my god. Wash. Wahala, baby. I foresee wahala, but don't be their fault. So I don't mean to make anybody feel some kind of way, but I'm being appreciative for God over this baby girl right here. Wow.
Extension of God's beauty.
This is the glory of God here, like in his fullness. Wow. So you guys, I hope you learned a thing or two from this tutorial. If you did, please let me know by hitting the like button. Like this video, share to family and friends. You never can tell who needs to see and learn how to recreate this beautiful and simple makeup look right here. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section below if you like this makeup, and leave me suggestions on what videos you like me to recreate, what videos you like to see from me. Drop everything in the comment sections below, and I'll be sure to read them, and I'll be sure to do your commands to the best of my ability, of course. If you are a returning subscriber, you're the real G. Thank you for always coming back. And if it's your first time on here, you're super welcome. Do well to join the family by clicking on the red subscribe button below. Also turn on the bell notification icon. That way you get notified every single time I upload a video on here. I'm Chinonso Okoronkwo, a Lagos, Nigerian-based hairstylist, makeup artist, and fashion enthusiast. And on this channel, I film about all things beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. I upload videos 3 times every week, so make it a date with me. And please don't be in a haste to leave my channel, this particular channel. Don't be in a haste. After watching this video, please scroll up, scroll down, look for my videos that you've not seen, and watch them and learn. Till I see you in my next one, stay fab and stay blessed.